Hello and welcome back to my little Hardly Whitney, where today I'm going to show you what the database is capable of and how to set up some farming. This is fun. But before I begin, let's put this to the test, what we have already. Let's build some stuff. One workbench, one crate, a silo maybe some fence, just a little bit, only to see if it's all working well, and the bot database, which is already available. The database needs log, plank, pole, fixing peg and tree seed. We've got bots here for logs, planks and poles, and I've got one for sticks. And he isn't very busy, he's already built my workbench, so I may stop him. And floppy in hand, I'll pay him a visit. Control left click to read his main mind. Now send him back to work. Don't let me keep you. Turn to bot number 27, control right click him, and now he's got the same program. You are now a builder. And I want you to take pegs. Oh yeah. Shift and click the crate. Press play so he can start work. Call and peg to blueprint. Done. Just in time for the next bot, number 28. Control right click, now he's also a builder bot. And I can change his source to the seed storage. And when you forget to press shift, like I did, you have to select each and every entry in your script individually. But he's on his way, and by the time I managed to call him seed to blueprint, he's actually done building the database for me. Isn't that nice? Now take the floppy disk to the database. Welcome to the bot database. And you'll find an upload button here. That's the program now copied into the database. That's my program for a builder. Bot. Bot the builder. Now exit the database, lose the floppy disk. Because I can select a fresh bot from the list, go to the database, download the program, press record, and change locations. And now stop this program, press your delete key to remove the crate, and you find placeholders in your program. But this location is unchanged. This is now a builder of a generic kind. That is the kind of script you want in your database. Now upload it, and this one came from a bot. This is linked to one bot. You need to unlink it because you want individual builders, not identical ones, right? We can now delete the one that came from the floppy disk and do this again. Go to your peg cutter or any manufacturing bot, upload his script into the database, and when you cannot break the link, you need to stop the bot. Back to the database, unlink the bot, close your database, put the bot back to work, peg cutter, carry on please, and now select a fresh bot, or this builder dummy, download the peg cutter program, and he will now be our maker generic. All we need to do is change a couple of locations. Storage is the silo, and the work table is this one here. Stop the bot, delete the furniture, go back to the bot, enter the database, upload this script, and delete the peg cutter. Unlink the generic maker and lose the copy from the name, and place them all in a folder. These will be my manufacturers. One builder and one maker. Now let's put this to use. What do we need? We need arable farming. We need to make a crude blade and a flail. And the workbench I just deleted is still there. It's not lost, so we can place it, well, let's say here maybe. And another one there. I have one crate, which I place here, and I order another one to be built there. And now I switch my table here to blade making. And that one has the flail recipe. And both follow the same principle. 2 ingredients make one product. Now let's take this maker and turn him into the blade maker. Nothing generic about his script, because now he's going to get a dedicated source location. The stone crate. Maybe loop the take command until hands full. And the workstation is my workbench here. You know, make sure all entries are changed by holding the shift key. Maybe loop the add until your hands are empty, but exit on fail on these loops. But you want no exit on fail on the outer loop, the one that contains the move command. You want to solidly move there until you're done. That's a good blade maker. Teach another bot now to carry your blade to a crate. That's a new type of script. And we'll monkey see, monkey do this. One blade into one crate. Pick up the blades wherever you can find them, as long as it's in our agreed range. And exit from that loop if there's no blade to be found. And then don't loop all of this. Loop only the add command with an until empty and exit on fail. Now when the hands are full, he'll move and try to empty his hands until he's successful. That's pretty useful. Let's stop him for a transfer into the database, unlink the transfer, put him back to work. Good. Time to consider a flail maker. You are one of the maker bots again. Download that script. Change in record mode the source and the place of work, holding down the shift key each and every time. Do this until hands full, that until hands empty. Exit on fail on these 2 loops. Off you go. Make flails one at a time, not more. No stacks. And he's now the guy who carries the flail to the crate. We could try using this script here. Enter record mode. But this is of no use. I can only edit the storage into something generic by now deleting the crate. Right, there's my gatherer in its generic form. Upload that. I call him gatherer. Generic. Unlink him from the bot that I used to make the script. Add it to the folder. Delete my original. Done. Now let's make this the proper flail to crate guy. Show him by example how to find a crude flail. And that goes in here until hands full. If you can, and then go, that's the crate I just deleted. Yeah, not very well planned all this. Okay, there's my crate again. Bot 32, your storage location has arrived. It's this crate. And you do this until the crate is not empty. This principle is gather until not empty. Well, until the box is not empty. I want to keep this undetached. This is a useful principle. You know, put one flail and only one flail into the crate and then you're done. I don't need a crate full to the brim with tools of any kind. I need one tool ready and waiting at all times. Now I'm all set to harvest some cereal here. I'll need one of these silos to gather seeds in. I will need 2 crates, one for straw and one for the sheaves. I think that's what you call them. And before I continue, let me rename this guy here. This is flail to crate. Almost forgot. Right, you're one of the tool guys. This is my cereal harvester, and he has permission to take one blade and one blade only until your hands are not empty from the box. And then he is allowed to go to the cereal here and cut it down. In fact, not just here. Any cereal that you find in our range, please cut it. Leave no cereal uncut. Alright, do that forever. No, not quite. Do this until the box with the sheaves is full. And now have my blade. Pick up work, see how you get on. The second guy here is my cereal thresher. He's allowed to pick up one flail from the box, one and only one. So do this until your hands are not empty. And then you bash these things. Anywhere you find them, everywhere in our range. When there's one of these sheaves standing around, hit it. If you can get there first, because you have competition. And the competition comes in form of the cereal to crate guy. Find any cereal sheaf anywhere at home and put it in a box. Find them until your hands are full. If you can, throw them in the box until your hands are empty. If you can, do that forever. Brill. This is cereal to crate. Now I want someone to sow seeds. Cereal seed sower. This is your job. And you pick up one of these tree seeds. Oh wait, in this case I better pick up some before I start training him. Okay, now record. You pick up seed anywhere at home. When you see a seed lying around, pick it up. It's all yours. And then you plant it. Where can I plant here? It's all full. Well, never mind. Plant here. Right click to plant. And that you only do in a very small confined area, 5 by 5. Here. Nowhere else are you allowed to plant anything. And then you take a seed to the silo. And the precise order of events is like this. Gather until your hands are full if you can. Sow until your hands are empty if you can. And what's left goes into the silo. Enter until your hands are empty if you can. And then start from the beginning. That way, he will use as many of the seeds as he can find to plant, and all surplus seeds go into the silo. This buddy is cereal to straw, and he will fetch one of these cereal sheaves, place it in the middle of the field, and he will only pick up one, never more. And then he will collect all the straw he can find, anywhere at home, wherever it drops, doesn't matter, until his hands are full, or exit the loop if there isn't enough to fill your hands. And take that to the crate, and try to empty your hands. If you can't, go back to the beginning. This way, the straw crate acts as a limiter. Nice work setting up an arable farming operation. As you reclaim this world, you will unlock new blueprints to improve your output and income. But first, complete this mission. Trading. And that's for the next video. Thank you very, very much for watching, and I hope you learned some interesting tricks, and see you soon. Bye bye.